Good morning, everyone. As you can tell, or in case you can't, we are at a Walmart. So let's run in here and see what they got for us this morning. One I haven't been to probably about a year or so. Let's see what they got. Alrighty, got a little buggy sitting here. Don't see anything too appealing in it though. Starting out our video game section. Nothing out of the usual. Series 2 Among Us. Got Link, Donkey Kong, a whole bunch of Donkey Kongs, Mario, a Koopa Troopa, more Donkey Kongs, and more Marios. So yeah. Let's see if we got anything else. GIJoe is all Lady J. Looks like more Lady J up top, but a lot of Lady J. $25.50 for Moss Man here. $29 for Scrap Iron. We may scan those to see if they might be a little bit less. It's not marked yet. Sheamus, Logan Paul, Cody, Sami Zayn. It's 2 packs, no basics. Who we got here? Sheamus, Logan Paul. There's Cody again, Cody, and Logan Paul. Pat McAfee, Well, not much going on with some Penny Restless. Point Dread Telefighter on clearance, $25.50. What we got over here? Pokemon cards and some Pokemon stuff. Well, let's hope this place isn't a bust. There's a bunch of NASCAR. Little shipper there I have not seen before. Looks like we got some Micro Galaxy Squadron stacked pretty deep back in there. Let's see what we got there in a second. Okay, here is one. The Series 146. This looks like the only one they've got is Kevin Owens. Let's dig around so we can find any more of those anywhere. Eddie Kingston and Penta Obscuro. That's all we got happening in AEW. Let's see what we got down here. There's Poe's X-Wing non-chase. Poe's X-Wing and a TIE bomber or TIE Special Forces TIE fighter. Yeah. What is that one? This one's hard to get out of here. Better be something good. Another basic Poe, and then another TIE bomber. Special Forces. I always call that a TIE bomber. Oh, get it right. What else we got, guys? Star Wars, small figures, Grogu and Vader. We see those everywhere. $29 there for Luke and Grogu. Got our 3-pack down there. Some Aquaman page punchers. There is Chris O'Donnell looking at us. And a Hush Batman. We got some multiverse up here. It's another blue and gray Hush. Here is a platinum Jim Gordon without a platinum sticker. And you got our superpowers on clearance. And looking here, they don't have any of the newer ones. What do we got here? There's a Dark Knight of Steel Batman, a non-platinum Jim Gordon, another Dark Knight of Steel, and a Batwing in the back there. But yeah, I do have a platinum Jim Gordon, just no platinum sticker. Let's see if they have the whole wave of Batman and Robin. There's Robin, Batgirl, Poison Ivy, and is it Mr. Clooney? It is Mr. Clooney. And there should be 3 of those. This is the whole case. And yep, there's 3 of them. So we got a wave of Batman and Robin this morning. I mean, that's better than nothing, right? That's probably the best as far as likeness. They really did good on Uma Thurman, I have to say. And Alicia is not too bad either. Okay, what else we got? Got some Legends coming up, but I don't see any X-Men. We got Bruce Banner, 2 Bruce Banners, MJ, Murdoch. I have seen her at so many stores lately. Makes me wonder if they might have found like a little back stock of Jessica Drew Spider-Verse figures. It's like the usual hitters and this stuff, guys. Not seeing anything different we see everywhere else. No auto mutations. Not even going to dig through that stuff. There's Kong. Well, we got Transformers. There's Ratchet, Coronation Starscream, Godzilla and Kong 2-packs. Godzilla and Kong's starting to hit clearance in a lot of places. Doesn't look like it is here though. Well, looks like a pretty quick hit in the toy aisle here. Well, if we could find the diecast. Oh man, look here, all these troop transports, $10. But we're gonna go find the die cast and check out these shippers out here in the middle. If we do see anything else, you'll see it. If not, see you either in collectors or at the next Target. Let's run in here. This Target actually, guys, is located up in the top of a hill, like behind 3 or 4 other stores. So it's kind of like the Helms Deep of Targets. But let's run in here, see if they got anything for us. Let's see what we got here this morning. Here's some reactions. Who's that? Retgar, Tigertron, Optimus Primal. Several of those for the little Super 7 figures. Wow, Multiverse sucks. Animal Man is it. There's Optimus Prime. I'm trying to see that one more and more now. Ghostbusters. What we got here? Egon, Venkman, and Ray. No Winston. It's very rare you see all 4 Ghostbusters in one spot. Are these both? Yep, both are Mutt Junkyard. Vipras. No Legends at all. Well, I take that back. I got 4 Doc Ocks. Other than that, no Marvel Legends. I can hear the rustling of stock boxes. Maybe they're just getting ready to put it out. Hopefully that's the case. Let's see what we got over here. Usual suspects in wrestling. Iron Sheik, Hogan's, Iron Sheik, Britt Baker, Supremes. What else we got? Got the Bo-Katan light up thing, Landos, Turtles of Grayskull sitting down here. Those are all Landos. Ugh. Let's hope we didn't waste a trip today, guys. Donatello, Leonardo, Man-at-Arms. Oh, here we go. They got some of the Series 2 animated figures. There's the Hardak Batman. And they got Joker. So, yeah, okay, there's some stuff. I might have got negative too quickly. Mikey and Donnie. And those got the 40th stickers on them. Yep, Ray Fillet and the usual ones we normally see. And then our dinos looks like about it. But yeah, so far we've got that. Hopefully they got some more stuff here. We're going to look around, see what they're stocking. May get them to check for the Spider-Man figures. I can find someone to check the DCPI, but like I said, let's go look around, see what else we can come up with. Well, they do have a small collector section, but they do have the rest of the figures here. Here we got Jim Gordon. I think Gordon has a platinum in this wave. I can't remember. And there's the barcode, guys. I forgot to show that in the other section, but we do have the other figures here, so I can show them. There is Riddler. And there's your Riddler barcode. Here is another Joker. Joker and Gordon. Actually, all these, Joker, Gordon, and Riddler look pretty good. And then there's another one of the Batman. And there's your barcode. So yeah, we have got Series 2 of the Batman animated series. All but the platinum. Let's see what else they got here. This is a smaller section. There's a PS5 something other. I guess that's a game. I don't know. Flash Gordon. Assassin's Creed. Frankenstein. Hey, stuck. I mean, man. Alright, had to get quiet for a second, guys. Got a swarm there, but we're back now. I was going to turn the camera off, but I just kept looking around. You guys see what they got here. Typical stuff we're seeing. We're going to get down there and take a look around. That dude was down here. He had like a whole bunch of Flash Gordon figures in his hand. There's a T800. There's Toonie Comics. Old Flash Page Punchers. Superman's all they got there. Those are all Crawley and Ash. Got some Wednesday and Elvira Toonie Terrors. Do have Lord Justice, Superman, and Batman Beyond down there. I got that thing for $8 on Amazon for sale by the time I use my points and everything else. But yeah, it looks like about it for the collector section. If I do come across anything else, I will turn the camera back on and show it to you. But if not, we're going to wrap this target and we're going to head somewhere else. Everyone, you can probably tell by those blue stripes on those columns down there, we're headed to a Ross store. Just went into another Target down here and it was pretty painful. They didn't have hardly anything at all. So let's hope we can go in Ross here and get the hunt redeemed. Got an end cap here. Got Mikey on a skateboard. Leo and Raph on a skateboard. They have Donnie on a skateboard. They'll have them all if they do. There's that one. This stuff is in here tightly. Leo, I'm not going to dig those out. I'll take concern with it. Oh, here's something we haven't seen. Any of these. There's Donatello. He looks a little wonky, but anyways, $15.99. Oof. Those things are $7.50, which I never saw him or Raphael, so I can't say that. So it would have been cheaper to found. Oh, there's a multiverse. Oh, Joker from Dark Knight Returns wave. The Build-A-Horse. I've got this wave. I always intended on building the horse, but they're still in package right now. I haven't opened them yet. That's kind of neat to see. Cersei Finnick Shand or whatever. I don't think I've seen her pop at Ross before. We'll take some pictures of stuff after we film. Darla, Cersei, and Bubba Wallace. And they got some page punchers down there. The Superman, couple of Supermen. What do we got down this little first place, our first spot? Optimus Primal mask, some Lego Friends. You know we're looking for Marvel Legends Quasar, Sonic. Make sure there's nothing stuck behind us. I don't see anything. Not seeing any legends or anything anywhere. Let's see what we got on this other side. There's a bunch of Princess Bride. Are y'all going to be Wedding Dress Buttercup? I found those at Ross back around Christmas and got them. There's the Mario backpack. I don't see any action figure-y stuff. Oh, at the baby section. Let's see what we got over here. Imaginext. There's some Mirrorverse Goofy I can see. Hershey Kisses, Fortnite. Oh, here's another turtle. There's Raph. Raph doesn't look horrible, but look at his eyes. The eyes on these things are kind of wonky. It's kind of like those ones we found in Burlington. That classic collection that was hitting like crazy there for a while. Of course, they were at Ross as well. Yeah, not seeing any Marvel Legends. There's some more Ninja Turtles. Donatello beating Mayhem. Young Jedi stuff back there. There's the Pokemon stuff we've been seeing. It's hitting in Ross stores like crazy right now. There's a bunch of Young Jedi stuff. Roblox. Somebody stole Ninjarn or whatever. A couple of Gundams. Another Gundam. There's Raphael. A couple of those. Here's a Mario figure. Toad. So then we're digging around finding some stuff here, guys. What's under that? Another Roblox. There's Raph on a skateboard again. More Gundam. Gundam, this is not my jam. I don't really get into those very much. Mirrorverse. Another Goofy. So they got a case of Goofies. Don't see anything else down there. I gotta say, I never saw him and Donnie in store. I think I saw some people on YouTube find him. I can't remember now who found him and who didn't. I know I didn't. So now they got this guy again. I've seen this a couple of times now. There's another Donnie. Doesn't look like they got any Marvel Legends anywhere. They do have some Best Action Turtles there. We'll see which ones they got of those. And got that little Power Rangers pack. There's Mutant Mayhem Mikey. Another page puncher if I didn't call it out. Let's see what we got here in the Best Actions. Got Raph, got Mikey, and Raph. So no Donnie and no Leo. I'm thinking that the Ross in Bristol had Donnie and Leo and no Raph and Mikey. That's the problem I ran into when I was trying to get those arcade editions of those, and T3 had to help me out. My area had, I think, Leo and Mikey, I think, and he had to help me get Donnie and Raph. Well, guys, I'm going to dig through this a little bit more. If I do find anything else, I'll let you see it. I looked up by the register when I came in. I didn't see any other toys up there, but we'll see if they got some stuck anywhere else. And if they do, I'll let you see it. And if they don't, well, I'll see you somewhere else. Ross, North Carolina. Let's run in here and see what this place has got. Kind of excited. Another one I've never been in before. So let's see if they got anything good. Let's see if Ross here's got anything. I do see Inigo Montoya, the bloody version. I like calling him Indigo Montoya because it gets on my spouse's nerves. I don't have the bloody version of him. I just have the regular. But yeah, it looks like 3 of him up here. I'm not seeing any legends yet, but there's some stuff on the other side over there. Let's see what we got. There's another Inigo Montoya. I got some Bowser still 17.99 or 16.99. I'm sorry. And then they have a Donnie. We got more turtles here. Jokers, 3 Jokers, and we have an upside down Mikey. Turn up there, Mikey. People are looking at you. I don't know. I just never much cared for those. I like the arcade versions that we got at Ross during the Christmas rush, but never much cared for those versions. They're in store. So far, exception of Inigo Montoya, they got about the same stuff. We can't get to that backside, but I think that's mostly younger kid stuff. Let's see what we got over here. RC cars. Oh, that's not the mask. I saw this to the shelf there on the other side. I thought that was the Optimus Primal transforming mask. That's an actual big old Optimus Primal. $30 compared to 120. I would say being Transformers, that was stupid expensive. A bunch of these skateboarding turtles. There's Donnie, Leo, Donnie, Leo, Donnie. So they had Raph and Mikey at the other Ross we were at. You can complete the set between these 2 stores. And there is Donnie. I bet they got all 4 turtles too. Of these, that's pretty cool. Raptor. We got Raphael, whatever you want to say it. And it's Raphael and Donnie here representing. We just knocked off an egg. Thankfully it didn't break. Let the spawn come out. Nothing else back in there, guys. Another Gundam. Fortnite, Roblox. Got one of these little Pokemon persons here. Pikachu. The Fortnite figure. Oh, they had this version of Witcher. Get off the Oblivion. I've got enough of those. I don't need that. I'm pretty sure I had that one actually. I think I bought it at Target back in the day. There's Raph, Leo, and Mikey. Yes, they got Donnie right there. They got all 4 turtles. That's cool. Flashpoint, Flash. I'm not very interested in looking at those page punchers, but a small toy section, but they actually think that's some decent stuff. I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. I'm going to look by the register, see if we find anything else. I see something, you will. If not, see you at the next. Well, here's a little bit of stuff up front. We've got the 2-pack here. We've been seeing some other places. More Young Jedi. Another one of these dudes, $8.99. Not sure who that is. Power Ranger, a cacti, SpongeBob. Hey, Long Shot. There's the Primal Mask. They do have Marvel Legends. They got one of the Long Shots. So he'd been showing up in force, kind of Avalanche was here a while back. Let's make sure there's nope, unfortunately, a packet of Transformers. No Quasar. So, but yeah, found some more stuff up front. Kind of cool to see this. Haven't found this recent rash of Long Shot restockings, but if we do see anything else, you'll see it. If not, we out of here. Ross, Morristown, Tennessee. I have not been at this store since before Christmas, so let's go in, see if they still got anything. End cap. Let's see what we got here. Imaginext. Oh, where's that Platinum Witcher? That's pretty cool. Platinum McFarlane, $4.99. I wonder the difference between that and the regular one is. We're going to hang on to that, just in case we see the other one, or we might decide to buy it. Who knows? Let's see what we got in through here. GIJoe, we got page punchers. Let's see what's back in here. Have I seen those at Ross? I can't remember. They're all over Ollie's. Superman page punchers, the Rebirth. Lego unicorn, Donnie on a skateboard. There's some more multiverse. Catwoman gold label, everybody's been seeing. Atom Smasher, Pokemon, Atom Smasher, Atom Smasher, Atom Smasher. Well, you can definitely smash some atoms here. Now, I'll put all those together for him. I did find a platinum, that's cool. What's the odds they're going to have a Quasar Marvel Legend? Let's take a look down here. There's a Power Rangers little 3-pack thing sitting in there. Another Atom Smasher. Gundam. Bowser set. I think there's a Spider-Man, something other. Mario stuff. And we're going to have to check out for a minute. Okay, we're back. Not sure where I was at, but there's a Pokemon set I've been seeing. Little fella found him something. Optimus Transformers. Is that the mask? Atom Smasher. Yeah, it's the mask. We do have Speedball. May not have Quasar, but you got Speedball. Alright, let's check this section. I got Halo. Which one is that? That little 2-pack. Mutant Mayhem. Was it a pinball game or a foosball table or something? More Pokemon back in there. Come on, Geralt. You got more Gundam. Oh, Fortnite there. The Brutus is pretty cool. Got Jason Voorhees vibes. Alright, let's check this out. Oh, cool. Moira Rose and Schitt's Creek. What's back there? A bunch of flash page punchers. Here we have the non-chase and the chase. Looks like you got a bloody face on Geralt. On the platinum version, so. Oh, we do have some turtles here. Who we got? We got Donnie and Raph. And then we have a Raphael in our best actions. We've been seeing those all over the place. Let's back in here, guys. We gotta dig a little bit. What's this one? There's a Donnie in that one too. So Donnie and Raph in disguise, and Donnie and Raph best action. Goofy Mirrorverse figure. There's another Donnie back in there. And looks like a Donnie Mutant Mayhem behind him there. I'm not going to dig all that out though, just for a Donnie Mutant Mayhem. Sadly, there's another Geralt. It's not another plaid, is it? Nope. Oops, almost dropped him. Sorry guys, I think I just smushed up here, but you know, it's kind of narrow aisles and then trying to see what's back in here. There's a crap load of these things on skateboards. I'm not digging through all that. The Chrome Stormtrooper, that's pretty neat. More Geralt. Where'd my platinum one go? There he is. Stay close, buddy. There's a Dread Pirate Roberts. Another non-platinum Geralt. Dread Pirate Roberts. Let's got a case of those. That's the same one back there. Yep. Alright guys. It looks like we've made it about through everything. We're going to dig through this off camera. If I do find anything different from what we've seen, I will let you see it. But if not, that looks like that's going to do it. We left our truck parked over at Ross and we walked over here to Walmart in Morristown, Tennessee. Now let's head in here and go find the toy section. Let's see what we have here in Morristown. Look through the collector section. They have a pretty good sized collector section. Didn't see a lot of anything we hadn't already seen a bunch of times. There is the Gamer Edition Starscream. Here is another Starscream from Marty Universe. Another Starscream down there from the Gamer stuff. Let's see. Oh, we got somebody coming. We're going to look down for a second. And here we go. Alrighty. Looks like the Godzilla and Kong stuff's full price here. We got a decent amount of it. There's Mutant Mayhem. We've seen those pretty much all day at Ross stores. Ross stores, but the only thing I've actually hunted today has been worth anything. They do have that marble shipper with some of that stuff in it out in the aisle, but it's the same stuff I've been seeing. I didn't film it. There was like 1,000 people standing around it. Ray and Baxter, Carnage. There's a symbiote Spider-Man. That's the only one I've considered getting of those, but I think those I'm not going to buy unless they got a really good price, because I'd run out of room for stuff like that. And like I said, $11 for a figure that size, that probably is a little much. Matt Murdock's, Jessica Drew's, the usuals there. Thor, Mark II, Iron Man. There's Spider-Man hanging out back there. I did get one of those and took it out of the box. It's not a bad figure. Bruce Banners. What we got here? The Sandman. We'll put him up here with the rest of his No Way Home pals. Anything good up top? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, the only thing I'm really expecting maybe to see here, which we're not going to see, the X-Men 97 Wave 2s. I went to one Walmart that had hardly anything, so I didn't film. That thing was $4. I should have waited. I could have saved a couple more dollars. We may have to cut off again for a second here, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, but Lord knows for how long. People here are ridiculous. But Batgirl, Freeze, Batman, Robin, the whole wave of those. Another Batgirl up there. Who's at the side of her? Robin. So no Platinum Batgirl, sadly. I think we left off. I have no idea. We got Winter Coat Batman, some Batmobiles with a lot of dust on. Whirly Bats, Invisible Jets. Same old on superpowers. Duke Thomas. $29 Skywalker. Let's see what we got here. Lando. Han Solo. Brief Cargo. There's a security droid. Lando's. There's one I haven't seen in a while. I don't know if I've seen it all, actually. Three at Poe's X-Wing. And they don't have anything in wrestling. I was actually looking at those when that lady is there looking, just rudely walked right up in the way. So we're going to head out of here, guys. I'm not seeing much. That Batgirl fighting the Frozen is all they've got. In my opinion, it's any kind of a hitter. We've already looked at the die-cast aisle. Not much there. So we're going to call this one. But if you see anything else, you'll see it. If not, see you later. We are at another Walmart location. We're still in Johnson City, Tennessee. Don't even know if I'm going to put the first one in the hunt video or not. It was kind of depressing. But let's head into this one and let's see if they got anything for us. This will probably be a quick run down this aisle. Yeah, I kind of complained I didn't find anything at the last Walmart. Really, there's not anything hitting Walmarts right now that we're looking for. I like to find those black and white comic versions of the Turtles, but I don't want to buy them. I just want to find them. There's a bunch of Pizza Fire bands. It still is full price. Yep, $40. And like I mentioned at the last one, we're seeing a restock in all my local Walmarts of these. And Black Widow, I've already sold a bunch of them. Scarlet Spider, we're hoping to find him on a card back for the new Marvel Legends today, but I'll have to see if my targets are going to put them out or if they're going to wait until after the 1st of April. I was told that in a couple yesterday. I was out of town doing some toy hunting. They weren't putting theirs out after April 1st, so we'll see. We'll find it eventually. GameStop or Target won't have it. Man, I saw on Instagram, one of my buddies, Dave, he found that thing for $5. Ecto 1 on clearance for $5. I don't have any Ghostbuster stuff. I don't know if I can turn down a $5 Ecto or not. Multiverse is sad. Some clearance Black Adam figures. Nothing on Superpowers, Nightwing, and Green Lantern. Got a 66 Batmobile. We got the Skull Ship. They still got the sticker over the barcode. No, they actually have a barcode for it now. Maybe it should actually scan. Aqualad, Bruce Wayne from the Batman. That needs to be clearance for like $2. They do have Captain Cold. I passed on this one several times and not picked it up. We may scan him. He's on clearance or something. Today might be the day. Like, I like him, but I don't like him for $25. And then looking at my McFarlane collection, I think we're going to slow down. Just kind of focus on the characters I like. The sad thing is, the characters I really like for DC are Batman, for one. And, you know, that's most of them McFarlane puts out is Batman figures. But yeah, we're going to get a little bit more picky as my space gets limited. And other lines are coming out with some stuff I like a little bit better right now, so. See GIJoe and Scott Steiner up there looking at us. Well, they had a bunch of that wave last weekend. Looks like they still got several left over. There's Chrysanthemums showing $27 here. And Roxanne Perez. 3 or 4, count that one up there. A Big Papa Pump. There's Chad Gable, another Big Papa Pump. Here, let's put all the. There's more. Seth Rollins. I don't know what we're doing here. We're going to do it. I'll put Big Papa Pump there. Here, a whole peg of Scott Steiner. That's what you need right there. There we go. We got them all hung up. Do our part. That's a cool looking. What is that? Bull Barracuda. Look at that. Nothing else up top. Looks like nothing else different back here, guys. There's Reigns in the wrong spot. Let's move him over to there. Hot Rod, Roddy Piper. Spider-Man. There's no price on scrap iron. 16 still showing on that. $25.50 on Mossman. Okay. Oh, cool. They got a tank. A Tankinator. Huh. I don't know if I've ever seen a Hot Wheels. I know it's based on that Hot Wheels Let's Race show or whatever, but I don't know if I've ever seen a tank, any kind of tank in Hot Wheels scale before. I'm not saying they haven't made like 1,000 of them. I've just never noticed it. But I am not seeing anything over here, guys. I think that is going to be it for the action figures. Let's go check out some diecast. Take a look at our diecast, if we got anything here this morning. One thing about diecast, my wife works, I don't know where she works, but she works at a place where we live, and she had a co-worker named Nick. Somehow Nick got talking to some gentleman named Mike, who apparently is a subscriber to my channel, and he was talking to Nick about collecting. He was a diecast collector. He was talking to Nick about how he should watch this guy who's local down there and called The Man Collects. So he collects a little bit of everything. And told me he enjoys the channel and all that. And the Nick guy got excited because he's like, I know that guy. I was like, well, I work with his wife. So Mike, if you're watching this, thank you for supporting the channel, sir. I do appreciate it. A bunch of those. Batman. This is the one Walmart that had that RoboCop Jay just said, which we got it, but oh, the little Ecto one is cool. But still, I haven't seen the RoboCop. They showed up hot and heavy there for a while, but then it kind of fizzled out in this area. I'm thinking this is the only store I saw that. I don't remember. And it looks like one of the food trucks for the Monster Jams. Barbie camper. I think that was kind of cool looking. I bought that one. I don't think I showed that in any of my hauls. Is either that one or that one with the big wheels? That's the Monster Kings of Crunch version down there. I bought those, but one of them's at my office. I can't remember which one I brought home and which one I haven't shown in a haul yet. Matchbox is well stocked. The Porsche cars. There's another Tankinator. And then some Lego. Well, we're going to scan the Lego aisle back here, guys, see if anything's on sale or anything good's back there. If I see anything else in here, I'll let you see it. But if not, it's probably going to do it for this Walmart, and we're going to head towards Kingsport. And they're off. The Hot Wheels people are heading into Target here in Kingsport, and the action figure guy is not far behind them. Let's head in here. I'm hoping that my Target stores are my best chance today to find the Carta Spider-Man figures. So let's go see if they got them. Well, we haven't made it over to the action figure aisle yet, but we do have in these stock boxes. They were showing me they got the GIJoes in. So pretty cool to see those things. I have not seen these two yet. Yeah, we've got the Action Sailor Recon Diver. Anybody needs it? Barcode. This one with the accessories. The accessories on both of these are awesome. Look at all you get. The Action Soldier Infantry. Barcode. And then we've got these new retro cards. Again, I'm really digging these new retro cards. There's your Duke barcode. Recondo. We saw these the other day in the Bristol Target as well. Makes me think if they got these, they gotta have Spider-Man. We're gonna look through the rest of these boxes here and see what they got over in the toy section. But yeah, we got Scarlet, Recondo, Duke, and some GIJoe this morning. Now let's dig through the rest of this mess and see if we can find something else. Waiting for the employees to check and see if they've got the Spider-Man figures. So I figured we come over and check out the collector section real quick. You know, I have learned, I can't remember who was telling me this, I need to start taking better notes of this stuff, but not all Targets are carrying the Street Fighter figures, which makes sense, because I've never seen them here. They even have a place here for them. Oh yeah, they do right there. I guess I just never catch them here, so never mind. But again, they were saying not all of them carry them, but most of the time Bristol and Johnson City are the only places around me where I find the things. Still got a couple of non-platinum scarecrows there. Bat cycles. Kirby. Somebody's carried some Lego sets over here for whatever reason. There's Animal Crossing, Speed Champion. April O'Neil, they've gotten a restock on these. There's that battle damaged Casey Jones and the glow-in-the-dark Slash. Spawn, Anime. What we got here in the Dune figures. Fade. I think maybe two Fades. Oh, nope, the Emperor. And then our 2-pack there with Gurney and Batista. What else we got down there? Not much happening in the NECA world. Got Jigsaw, Ronin. But we're going to go dig through some more of those stock boxes, see if they were able to come across any of the Spidey figs for us. And then I forgot the Holothon, so let's see if we can find any Holothon stuff. But let's go look around and let's see what they got in the toy section. Now let's take a look at the action figures. One good thing, they think they might have some Spider-Man figures in the back. So he is still looking for me. There is, whoever that is, Trash Master. Got $15 for this little set now. I've already got Aquaman and Black Manta. That's come down considerably in price. Justice Busters and Anti-Mars, the same three they had last week. We got one Ray Fright feature. One, two, three, 5 Doc Ock, man. That's a ton of those. Mutton Junkyard. I gotta say though, those GIJoe figures this morning are pretty cool. There's a new Iron Man. Mark 85. I don't know, guys. That one and the Iron Spider, I'm just not feeling them for whatever reason. Cage, man, the wrestling is bare bones. There's a John Silver. They've had the AEW wave. I think they had some of these last week. They may have got another case though. No Turtles, a Gray Skull. Pizza Fire Van. They do have a box of the mutating turtles on the stock cart, but I didn't open it. The GIJoe was the only thing I opened. Or they had opened. But I think that's going to do it for this one. Let's go see if we can find some Spider-Man. Oh, I love this store. The employees there are always very helpful. He went to the back, found he's got 2 Scarlet Spiders, so we're going to have to do a card comparison here to see which one we're going to get. But they also have, I hadn't seen the Last Stand Spider-Man yet. And then they've got Spider Shot. So they don't have Jack-o'-lantern, Hallows Eve, or Tombstone. Yeah, we found Tombstone and Hallows. We found all of those at GameStop. But I passed up on Jack-o'-lantern. And that one's haunting me. But we do have our Scarlet Spider. So we'll be picking him up. But yeah, like I said, guy was good enough to go back and find them. That's the only case they had. So they've got these 3 figures. We just got to find the others. But let's go check out some diecast and other stuff. Ross Dress for Less in Kingsport, Tennessee. Ross stores I've been in lately been having a little bit of a resurgence, or at least having some stuff I've actually wanted to buy. Let's run in here and see what we can find this morning. Well, the toy section in the back looks like it does up here. It might be a good day here. What we got? Got a couple of Bowsers. Are they still 16? Yep, somebody told me they found these things for $12.99. I picked this up, the Bowser Finals thing. That is pretty cool. I got it a couple of, I don't know how many hunt videos ago. There is Leonardo. We haven't seen Leo yet. And Mikey. Still, we've seen all four of the turtles. We saw Raphael and Donatello all over the friggin' place yesterday. And then some Roblox and Mario movie stuff down there. And what is that? Oh, Gundams. There's no Marvel Legends. Let's run to the back so we can find us some Legends. There is a Halo. What's behind the Halo? Anime statue. Okay. Alright, let's head back to the action figures now and see if they got any more good stuff. Oh, wait, check this thing out. That guy's cool. Huh. Alrighty, folks. Let's take a look and see what else they got here at this one. Anything over here hiding? There's plenty of stuff. Nothing we're currently looking for. Let's see. Here's some more Fortnite figures. There is a Shadow Henchman. That's pretty cool looking. I hadn't seen these little bubbled figures before here until recently. And then you got Renegade, Shadow, and Lynx. So, we got some Fortnite. Looks like a bunch of Hot Wheels sets still. Those were in that shipper. I think they had the shipper here. I can't remember. It looks like the turtles and stuff up front, the Bowsers and all that's going to be about it. There's a little Dry Bones Mario set. What are these here? 13? I always forget. Yeah, $12.99. Giganotosaurus. And doesn't look like much else. So has some cool stuff up front, but we kind of fizzled back here, but that's all right. We're going to head out of here now. If I do see anything else, you'll see it. If not, I will see you probably at Target in Johnson City. And here we are in Johnson City on this beautiful Saturday morning, Easter weekend. I hope everybody has a great Easter. Let's head in here and see if they're as good as Kingsport was. Unless they got more in the back, it's already wiped out. But I can't believe this Target's actually got some haul-on stuff. There's this Turtle 4-pack. I'm sure that is expensive. There, who is this? Kirby. I have no idea who that is. Baxter Stockman before the mutation. And then we've got another one of those turtle packs down here, the Punk Disguise Turtles. So yeah, we actually got some haul-on stuff. Let's get to the actual toy aisle now and see what else they got. We came back to collectors because there's people on the action figure aisle, and first glance I didn't really see much, so I wanted to see if they had anything back here, and we do see this, the Game Pizza Club. And I remember Burger King having those FHE turtle takes back in the day. I used to actually have those. I sold them a couple years ago. That's pretty cool looking. Cartoon Michelangelo. But yeah, we've had some haul-on stuff. We missed, if we had it, we missed a lot of the other stuff. They had those 3 Fei Longs the other day. I don't see any other Street Fighter upon first glance. I checked the end caps down through there. Still just some Pops and Target Con stuff. No other haul-a-thons yet. Bat Cycles. They still got a bunch of Series 1 animated. Mr. Freeze, Batman. Okay. So Batman and Mr. Freeze. The Bat Cycle, Ghost Rider, Tommy DeVito from Goodfellas. I think they had that the other night. I made the same similar comment. Only Dune figure I'm seeing is that one. Christopher Walken. Friday the 13th. Oh, that's part 5. It's Roy Jason hat. Or is this Dream Jason? That's Dream Sequence Jason with the worms coming out of his eye. This one's pretty cool. Underrated Friday the 13th, in my opinion. People didn't like it because it was, if you haven't seen it, I want to spoil a movie. It's been out for 40 years, but it wasn't Jason. It was a guy dressed up as Jason named Roy Burns, who was kind of avenging his murdered kid. So kind of a similar storyline there to the Mommy in part 1, but people usually crap on that Friday the 13th because of that. And honestly, some more Friday the 13th lore for if you want to know or don't care either one, you can turn the video off. But I'm just thinking after part 4, they supposedly wanted to kill him off permanently. And like they were going to make Friday the 13th kind of like an anthology thing, where it'd be a different person dressed as Jason after that. But then that one got some, the critics hit it so hard, nobody really liked it. They scrapped it. Then part 6, they brought him back from the dead, thus giving birth to Zombie Jason. Part 6 was awesome. Then it led into, I think, the best version of Jason, part 7. Ooh, here's another one. Elite, God, that is awesome looking. I had not seen this one yet. Is this part of Haulathon, guys? I have to look. AZ Toy Hunter has seen it. I bet pretty much all of that stuff so far. I have to check the pictures he shared to see if that's on the end caps he's been seeing. And a bunch of the Shredder clones down here. Colossus of the Swamps. Yeah, it looks like about it, guys. We're going to head out of here now and head back to the toy section and see what we can find back there. Yeah, we got some NECA finds so far today. You got Michelangelo down there, some Haulathon on end cap, and then this dude. Who else showing the back here? Yeah, there's Baxter. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's see what else we can find. See what we got. Hot Wheels Skate. I don't know if I've seen the turtles or not before. There's Mikey, Raph, Leo. They got a Donnie. There's Donnie. They got all 4 of those. I don't know if anybody collects these things or not. A little bit saddened, guys. He checked in the back. They've got Scarlet Spider here. He didn't bring it out. I told him I already had it. I didn't need any more of them, but I was hoping they had Tombstone, hoping they had Jack-o'-lantern. He said he has Tombstone coming next week, but he's not sure about Jack-o'-lantern. I'm going to check more GameStops for him. Man, those are kind of neat. I don't collect these things, but still they're kind of cool looking for the turtles. Well, there was a Donnie right there if I had to pay attention. Check this out, grease trap. Went forever and couldn't find it. Now I'm seeing it all over the place. What else we got back here? They're starting to get a little busier. We're going to have to move a little quicker. Nothing new really. It was like in wrestling. Still got some of this wave. Malachi, Penta, Brody, and Thunder Rosa. Blade, Trent, Chris Statlander. Got a little bit of Mutant Mayhem. Got some Turtles of Grayskull. Got the Special Forces TIE Fighter. Now they got the B-Wing. Don't see it all the time. Poe Dameron. Donnie, Leo, He-Man, Man-at-Arms. Another wave of those. Movie star Donnie. There's a Spider-Man hanging out. Kong stuff. Dinos. What have we got in the rest of our die cast? Not really seeing a whole lot outside of the norm. We found that one earlier at Walmart. The Ice Charger. They've got this one, the Mercedes, but I don't see the Nissan Skyline. It's the Mustang and the Jeep. Yeah, I gotta say, these are cool looking. The bigger scale Hot Wheels, but shoo, 25 bucks. Huh. Oh, there's the Joker. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen Joker before. That's kind of cool. I've seen Batman, but do they have Batman? No Batman. We're going to take a picture of Joker. I like it has a little wind-up thing on the back. Target truck. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this one. Let's go over and check the main action figure aisle. They got a little bit over there we'll show. Not a whole lot, but like I said, we've already had some success today, so I'm not going to be too saddened by it. But we'll head over there, see what they got. What have we got here in action figures this morning, guys? Don't see any Snarls or... I got the Optimus Prime there we've been seeing. There is Trashmaster. Bludgeon, I don't know if I've seen that one or not. These Transformers guys, in case that's new. And a bunch of Trashmasters back through there. There's a different one. Who's that? Jaxus, we've seen him before, so maybe that Bludgeon is old too. I don't know. I have not seen it or haven't noticed it, so. Nothing going on at McFarlane today except for Necron. They've sold the 2-pack Bizarro and Bat-Zorro. Oh, this is an awesome looking figure. That Junkyard. If they're already starting to get Metalhead and all them, I would think clearance season will be soon on him, but I don't know that for sure, so don't quote me. Hey T3, check it out. The Target are starting to get these things. That's the whole set, I think. I think there's 6 of them, I don't remember. And those are on clearance as well. The mixed strike things there. X-Men set, I wish those would hit clearance. There's a big old Pikachu looking at us. Some Black Series. I have the Tuscan Chieftain. I don't think I pointed it out on the other aisle. Bo-Katan, I think, starting to hit clearance. I don't know if it's clearance here or not, but... And they got Iron Man, 3 of those, and a buttload of Iron Spiders. We saw another one of these over on the other aisle. Anybody trying to find the new Iron Man? There you go. And Cap there, I guess nobody wants it where that box is cut. But he's been there since the sale was going on there, $15 each. Doc Ock. I'm glad these have been... Oh, I just knocked the sign off. I picked that up. Where'd it go? It was in there. Ah, there we go. Okay. Joker. But that looks like about it, guys. The video game stuff over here is looking a little peaked as well. Let's see what we got down here. Some Mario stuff. Anything new? Here's Tanuki Mario. Toad showing up at Ross. Mario, Boo. Ah, Waluigi. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've seen him before. Raccoon Mario, regular Mario, and a Chomp Chomp. Alright. I think that's going to do it for this place, guys. We're going to head out of here now. If I do see anything else, you will see it. If I don't, then I will see you at the next one. Here we are, Johnson City Ross, on what might be the last stop of the toy hunt. Not for sure yet, but let's run in here and let's see if Ross has anything. What we got here? Alright, Ross. Monster truck thing there is kind of neat. Got a bone shaker in there. I think I've got that on a single cord, but I'm not for sure. Optimus Primal, Raphael there from Mutant Mayhem. What's we got on the bottom down there? Just scanning. I see some Best Action Turtles. I don't see any Legends. So I don't think Quasar has still hit in my area yet. Or if he has, we've just missed him. But they do have Toad. We just saw Toad at Target as well. And there's the Mutant Mayhem Raphael. Take a picture of some rossfinds. Oh, they still got the Bowser's airship. They must have only sold one of these. I don't know who bought it. That's right. I think that's where I bought mine from. They did have 3 of these the other night, and they still got 2. You get that Aquaman back there with the light up sticks. The Boo Mario set. And anything behind this? Man, that is heavy. Monster Truck Garage. All that Gravedigger. And so is that plastic? Oh, he's metal. And then we got Leo and Mikey there in Best Action Turtles. Pokemon sets. I don't know if I've seen... Though I don't know. I may have. May have. Those look familiar now that I've got it out and looked at it. Skateboarding Turtles. I see Raph and Leo. Looks like all they got. Still got that Power Rangers little 3-pack, 2-pack, whatever it is. And then we have the human model anatomy with squishy. So yeah. Roblox, however you want to say it. My kid says Roblox. And then our end cap, or peg wall, not really an end cap. Gundams, Raphael, Mikey, and Donnie. Got a whole case of Goofies here. Got some Flashpoint stuff down there. Rebirth Superman. What do they got here? More Superman. Oops, more Superman. We'll pick that up. Flashpoint Batman. There's that. And that looks like it, guys. There is some stuff up the front by the register. I couldn't get down that way when I came in because some people were, checking out. But we're going to head back there now, see if we got anything. If they do, I will let you see it. And if they don't, I'll see you someplace else. Well, seeing that I parked right in front of a tree, I don't know if you can really see the GameStop logo too good, but we're at a GameStop here in Kingsport. Been in here one time before, but we're going to run in here, and for one last chance, maybe to find Jack-o'-lantern on today's hunt. Alright, here we go. Voiceover. Sorry guys, this is a very small GameStop and people were at the counter, but check that out. Killer Croc. New Batman Adventures. I had not seen that figure before and trying to put some stuff down that was in front of it so I can look at it before I noticed they had Spider-Man Legends. But they had Last Stand Spider-Man, had Hallows Eve. That's an X-Men 97 Wave 1 Magneto behind those two. They had, look at the skinny legs and feet on Two-Face. How would that be a pain in the butt to get to stand up? I thought that was a weird version of Nightwing, the way the light was reflecting on him, so it was the same old one. They had the Ben Affleck version of the George Reeves Superman down there, and then the Joker with the weird hat, so yeah, they had that. Hadn't been in this GameStop in quite a while. They had a pretty good amount of stuff. It'd be as small as they were, especially. They had a good amount of figures, I thought. A good assortment as well. Stuff on the top shelf up there, the Dune 2-packs and all that. Little X-Men figures there from Hasbro Epic Heroes. I was putting the ones back that I took down to look at Killer Croc. And then our Star Wars. I think that Paz Vizsla is another issue of that figure, and a repaint or something somebody was saying. I can't remember. And I don't keep up with Star Wars Black Series as much as I probably should. But yeah, they had that as well. And then we move on down here to see what we got in the video game figures. Got some plushies for Mario. Got Yoshi there with the big nose and the green egg. Mario with the extra life. And Ludwig von Koopa. And behind him was Spike with a little PAL block. I was checking the price there to see if they're $11.99. Transition? Haha. Now, Five Nights at Freddy's figures. They had a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's figures. I haven't seen this much of them in a long time. But trying to just look here and see what they had. Roxanne Wolf. Some of these characters I am familiar with from hearing my children talk about them. Some of them I have no clue who they are in Five Nights at Freddy's lore. So... that's probably pretty evident from the way I talk about them. I also have some plushies down there as well. I didn't end up picking any of those, or actually picking them up for the camera. But Circus Freddy and stuff there's pretty neat, and that's going to do it, guys. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Manhunt. Welcome back to another wrap-up to another weekend toy hunting adventure. My name is Chris, you're watching The Man Collects, and as I always do, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time to watch the video here on YouTube. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit that like button. Weekend toy hunt, guys. Went to several places over Friday and Saturday. I've tried to edit it all, tried to get it condensed down. This video is already long enough, don't want to make it any longer, so let's get into it and wrap this up. Weekend video. Store the Hunt. What took the title? We're going to give that to the Target store in Kingsport, Tennessee. I had one primary objective this weekend, guys, when I went out, and that was to find the retro-carded Scarlet Spider figure that just got released, and we found it there in Kingsport, Tennessee. Now, we didn't see it on the shelf, but there are a bunch of employees back there, and that store is great. You know, they never seem to mind. They may cuss me all the way back to the room, I don't know. But they're always really helpful about getting stuff from the back. But the guy checked the DCPI on the little handheld thingy there. He saw they had them and a few more of those figures. So he went back there and got them and then brought them out for me. So we got the Scarlet Spider there. It was cool to see that. But before that got found... we found the GIJoe stuff. I had not seen the 60th anniversary GIJoes yet. And they had the, Recon Diver and the infantry figures. And those look really good. I think they're $39.99. I didn't scan them. I didn't buy either one of them. So I'm not too sure what the cost is on them. But, you know, you get a ton of accessories with those. And they look like nice figures. So it was cool to see those there. I'd seen pictures online. Hadn't seen them in person yet. We got to lay eyes on those there in Kingsport. But in addition to that, they also had a fresh case of the new retro carded Joes. And in that case, for anybody who's wondering, there was 2 Dukes, 1 Recondo, and 1 Scarlet to round out the 4 figures in the case. But those retro carded Joes, really like those. Really like how Hasbro changed the card stock on those, made it thicker. It's just like the Marvel Legends, like I said several times in the last couple of videos. But you do get a better quality card. But it was cool to see that stuff there. All that Hasbro goodness, I guess, made that store the hunts. We didn't see any, I don't think they had very much McFarlane at all. And then we didn't have any of the Street Fighter figures or anything. But we found our primary objective there, the Scarlet Spider, and it's Store the Hunt. And that leads us into our top 3, guys. What's the top 3 coolest things we saw on this hunt? We're going to start with number 3, and this is also something we found at Target. The Holothon stuff at Johnson City Target. Now, I didn't see anything there I wanted to buy of that, but my Targets don't usually get Holothon stuff. Now, they usually get the items, the merchandise as part of Holothon, but usually after it ends, and it's never on the little, pretty little end cap, they always just put it in the NECA section after the Holothon's over. But this time we saw some there in Johnson City. They didn't have the banner up for Holothon, but they did have some of the stuff. They had the TMNT 4-pack, they had Baxter Stockman, Kirby, the cartoon version of Michelangelo, and then the Elite Guard stuff there as part of Holothon. Now, there is a bloody version of the Predator from Prey, and then there is, I think maybe a 4 or 5 pack of figures based on Last Ronin, some of the patrol bots and stuff. That's the 2 items of Holothon I am considering purchasing. I'm kind of glad they didn't have them, because I'm sure those things are pricey. The Predator's probably going to be $35-$40. I don't know how much that 4 or 5. I don't know how many figures come in that Last Ronin pack. I'm sure that'll be expensive. But again, I don't usually see the Holothon stuff during Holothon. It's usually after it's over. So it was cool to see that there in Johnson City this morning.
But that was number 3. What was number 2? And as you can already see, we got more than 3 things in the top 3 yet again. Number 2 is a crap ton of Batman animated McFarlane figures, because I saw so many of them, I didn't know how to break them up, so I just threw them all into one. But there in Asheville, North Carolina, we found Wave 2 of the animated series figures, the Joker, Commissioner Gordon, the hard act version of Batman, and then the Riddler. I gotta say, as far as just looks-wise go, I think that Wave 2 looks better than Wave 1. That trench coat Joker, the hat, looks great. You know, Jim Gordon looks like you pulled him off the cartoon and threw him in a box. The Riddler figure looks great as well. Still don't care for the cell shading on the Batman, the hard act figure. They got too much black on that gray, in my opinion, for those Batman figures. Same thing with the one in Wave 1. But again, it was cool to see those there. They had them all except for the Platinum Gordon. And, you know, the Platinum Scarecrow in Wave 1 was everywhere. So I wonder if that Gordon's going to be a little bit harder to find. It's hard to tell. They're just now starting to hit in my areas. But we'll see as time goes on. But we also went to GameStop in Johnson City. I said Kingsport in the video. That was wrong. It was Johnson City. And they had some of the new Batman Adventures figures. And they had Two-Face and they had Killer Croc. Killer Croc I started to buy. Killer Croc's one of my favorite Batman villains. It was cool to see that there. But again, I couldn't differentiate between that one and the ones we saw in Target in Asheville. So I just put them all together. And they all 6 of these figures are the number 2 coolest thing that I saw on this toy hunt. And that leads us into number 1. And I'm sure you can probably figure what number 1 is going to be. Number 1 is a Scarlet Spider retro carded Marvel Legend. Guys, Scarlet Spider, I love the Clone Saga. I don't remember if that was that was probably in the 90s. I had to go back and look. My timelines, I'm old, guys. I can't remember when these comics came out. But I've got every issue of that stuff. You know, Maximum Carnage, I started buying Spider-Man hot and heavy. Actually, way before that, but really got into it around that time. And then I've got all the Maximum Clonage, all the Clone Wars crap, you know, where eventually, you know, Ben Reilly took over for Spider-Man and all that. But I always loved the Scarlet Spider. Something about his outfit, just a plain red suit with the sleeves cut off of a hoodie with a spider on the chest of it there. I always thought, whatever reason, that was awesome when I was younger. I usually get about any Scarlet Spider figure that I can find. I need to get the Mayfix. I don't have the Mayfix yet. But number 1 by a long shot, because it was my primary hunt objective this weekend, the Marvel Legends Scarlet Spider from the new Spider-Man Retro Card Series. Alright guys, there we go. We got our top 3 covered. We got a store, the hunt. Let's take a look at the toy haul and what we picked up. I did get some die-cast with this haul. I did pick up the little Race Reverse Joker. I've got the Batman. Really guys, what sold me on this, I don't know how good you can see it, the look on the Joker's face, for whatever reason, that cracks me up. He's just, you know, he's looking all intense and going down through there. It just looked cool. I got to go with the Batman Race Reverse card that I got. And you know, I'm a fan of die-cast and love Batman stuff, obviously. So we picked up that Joker. Now, I had to get some Hot Wheels in order to, I had to get one, you know, at the Kingsport Target to take advantage of the $20 off of 75 promotion going on. So I found that one and then pick up the tank there. I saw this one at one of the Walmarts in the hunt video as well, but I did pick up that tank there to get me over the threshold to get the $20 off my $75 purchase. And then I don't think I had this in the video. I don't know. I found these at the Weststone Drive Walmart in Kingsport, but I did pick these up. I think I saw this one in Target as well. But from Fate of the Furious, the Ice Charger, I picked that up. I'm a sucker for these Hollywood movie cars for Hot Wheels. So I did grab that. And this thing just looks cool. This is a Cadillac Project GTP hypercar. It looks like something Batman or Bruce Wayne would drive or something like that. So we did pick that up as well. Alrighty, another thing we got because it was on sale, and I probably shouldn't have got it, but I did return a bunch of stuff to Target here a while back. Some stuff I decided I got didn't want, so I pretty much traded it for this. We got the Lego Spider-Man mask here, which looks pretty cool. 487 pieces. It was on sale, $55. Now, this was not part of the, that sale's already over now, but the 20 off of 75, Lego was excluded. But again, we still got 5% off with our Target card, and it was marked down from $70 down to $55. So, you know, we got a little bit better price on that. And I've got several of these Lego busts. I definitely wanted Spider-Man. Next thing I got came from Ross, and I did get the regular version and the platinum version of Geralt. Like I said, I think Kentpool, I saw find this thing in his Target store, and we ended up finding it as well. But since they had, and they're only $4.99 each, I went ahead and got the non-platinum and the platinum edition. I've got several richer figures that I got back during the Christmas season, and some when they were full price, so this is going to go with them. Was not aware there was a platinum of this one back in the day, so of course I didn't have it. Now we got it, plus the common. Alrighty, and then I saved the best for last. The 3 figures I bought that I was trying to take advantage of that 75, 20 off 75 thing. I'm going to show this one first, and this was a wave or a series I said I was out of, but I just kept thinking if I get that and get a Hot Wheel, I'm going to get these 3 figures for not much more than what I would pay for just the 2 Spider-Man figures that I got. But I did get Duke of the retro card as G.I. Joe. Again, I love this in the way it doesn't change these retro cards. I got the sturdier card backs on them now. Duke's one of my favorite G.I. Joes when I was a kid. Duke and Snake Eyes were my favorite too, to be quite honest. And Outback. I liked Outback as well. But again, I did pick up the Duke figure there. Look at the face sculpt on him. The only other Duke that I've got in classifieds is the one that came with in Tiger Force that came with Ram. So I wanted to get a classic Duke, and now we have him. And then my last 2 pickups, and people who don't like it when collectors buy more than one of an action figure, turn the video off because you're about to get upset. But I did get both of the Scarlet Spiders that the Kingsport Target had. I've got one to open and one to keep on cards. I definitely want one of these open on the shelf. You know, I'm going to try to look and see which card's in the worst shape. That'll be the one I crack open. But again, guys, it's an awesome looking figure. If you're trying to find it, you know, I wish you the best of luck if you can find it and grab it. And they'll become more readily available as time goes on. They're just now starting to hit. But again, we did pick up 2 of these, one to open and one to keep on card. And that is it, everybody. That is the weekend hunt video. That's the top 3s, hauls, all that stuff. It is over. So now let's go into social media for the man collects. Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, if you look at the description of this video, about page on YouTube, the splash here on the screen, all will point you and direct you on where to find me on Instagram. Look me up on there. Give me a follow, should you choose to. And then we got it, the YouTube channel, The Man Collects. We're still racing towards 3,000 subscribers. I think I'm like at 2,780 or something like that. I can't remember. I don't check it all that often because it gets aggravating. But again, we're still going towards 3,000. I need your help to get there. So if you are a first-time viewer to this content, if you've came back several times and have not yet hit subscribe, consider clicking subscribe and seeing what comes down the pipe here on the YouTube channel. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everyone had a great Easter who celebrated it. And until the next hunt video, I'm out of here.